Hey everybody, what's up? It's some type of artist, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time! And now it's time to start the Spirit Temple. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. I just ate 2 peanut butter and waffles together with a tall glass of milk, and I feel like I am going to burp any minute now, so excuse me if I do. But here she is, everybody. It's Nabooru. Nabooru. I don't know. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? I want to see the temple. You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. Oh. Did I say see the temple? I meant, option 2. Whatever that is. Looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. I meant option 3. Whatever that is. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I am? Don't try to act cool, kid. I was just asking. A kid like you could never be one of Ganondorf's followers. Well, let's cut to the chase. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Nabooru of the Gerudo. I'm a town in Zelda 2. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. And yes, that makes no sense at all. I'm sorry, but the Gerudo race can't exist if one man is born every 100 years, unless you reproduce asexually or something like that, or unless you live for like hundreds of years and that one man's sole job is to impregnate every single one of you. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link. Isn't that the name of the kid we're hunting? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is in the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. That's so convenient. There's a really heavy thing on the other side of this room I need to push. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? I will, but this plan is dumb. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Oh. Does it involve sex? Does it involve roleplay sex? What do you think of this Pikachu mask? You've got guts to spare, don't you, kid? I like you. Girl. Don't even. Well, anyway. So that was a Nabooru. I mean, we went to the Gerudo Valley pretty early, so it feels like we've known her for, like, or known of her for, like, a while. And please, wear your Hylian shield. I can't tell you how many times I've put the Deku Shield back on by now and have just lost it to those things. Ugh. Now I can feel that peanut butter milk just forming all this mucus up in my nose. Because I'm getting over being sick a little bit, so you gotta have all that mucus back up there. Alright, what's through here? Nothing! I need a key. Kid Link needs a key. I guess there were more enemies in this. Oh, well, there's the Armos statue that I'm supposed to beat. Jeez. Might as well wear this mask for a while. Hey, you. Can I just not pull bombs out? Oh, cool. I didn't have to use bombs. Yeah, blow up. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Okay, well, I think we can go either way, because don't they all lead back to the same place? Oh no, they don't. And oh my god, it's a giant Stalfos! Just kidding, it's normal sized. It's just, you know, we're a kid, so they're bigger. Man, have you guys ever seen the Stalfos artwork for Ocarina of Time? It's pretty rad. I just got the, I know I was telling that story, around Forest Temple, I guess, so that Barnes & Noble going out of, business, so... Oh, I guess we could just push them off. Okay, no big deal. Yeah, I don't want to beat you up. Oh, come on now. So anyway, I went to Best Buy, because Best Buy was that other store that was closing, and there was like nothing left on the shelves. There was still like a full month before they closed, and it was pretty much cleared out already. So that sucked. I ended up getting a eShop card because I wanted to make like one last purchase there, and I got like one of those Kirby blind bags. So I was always kind of interested in them, but for like $7 a bag, it's kind of a ripoff. But it said it was $5 on the shelf, and it wasn't like one of those things where it's like it was just in the wrong location. It did say like the Kirby stuff. It was $5. So, oh, there's the crystal switch I need to hit. So I don't know. I didn't fight it, but that was my last purchase at that Best Buy. I wish it could have been something a little better. I was kind of hoping to finally pick up Steven Universe Season 1, or maybe Adventure Time, the final seasons. But, no go. So, we just got a little gift card instead for Nintendo eShop. And then I finally picked up the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. So anyway, I went to Barnes & Noble, even though they still have a couple months before it closes. I didn't want to make my last purchase there, and I don't know why, but in my head, I got it that I really wanted the Zelda Encyclopedia that came out earlier this year. So I went ahead and bought it, and I've been enjoying it a lot. Like, I really haven't been wanting to do much of anything except for reading that encyclopedia. I don't know why, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Wow, you gave a lot of rupees out. It's really cool. Like, they explain, like, I don't know. The one funny thing is, though, in the introduction, it just basically says, we're making this shit up. Believe it if you want. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And we may change our minds about what it means later. So, I thought that was really funny. But for what it's worth, I do think it's doing an interesting job, like, putting a bunch of theories and stuff together. Like, in this game, with Ganondorf in the beginning of the game, wanting to, I guess we're gonna need our slingshot out here. With Ganondorf serving as allegiance to the King of Hyrule, the guide was, like, saying, like, we're talking about... I thought you were supposed to... Oh, we need the dang silver rupees. This is why I can't talk and play games at the same time. I just want to tell my damn story. So where was I in that story? Yeah, so that that war that they were talking about with the forest, after the Forest Temple that Link's mom fled from, I guess that was like a civil war in the country of Hyrule at the time, and it was like only recently that all the races were starting to like be more in harmony and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty cool because it was saying the reason why Ganondorf was like swearing his allegiance to the king was because the Gerudo race, the Hylians, were trying to make like an alliance together. So I guess Ganondorf was kind of like acting as like a liaison between them or whatever. I don't know. It's just interesting to read about stuff like that, and they like compare like each of the game's maps and stuff like that. So like Zelda 1 is supposed to be like a really small section of Zelda 2's overall map, and it shows you where it like is. connected to it and stuff like that. I don't know. It's really interesting to me, and I've really enjoyed reading it a lot. I'm really glad I have it. I can't wait to get back to reading some more of it. Is there anything in these boxes here? Deku nuts. Bombs. But yeah, that's what I've been reading lately. Yeah, I really haven't felt like been doing much else. I was playing Castlevania Rondo of Blood for Halloween. Not Rondo of Blood, Circle of the Moon. I bought that a couple months ago from a used game store. And I finally decided to play it, but truth be told, I really don't know how much I'm actually liking it. I'm still kind of new to the Castlevania series. It's been something I've been increasingly wanting to get more into as time goes on. But I don't know. I don't have that many games under my belt. I did Castlevania 1, Super Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. What's that other one for Game Boy Advance? What's it called? Aria of Sorrow. And now this is my 5th one, I guess. So I don't know, I think that's a fairly decent amount for, like... I guess I've been trying them out over the course of the past year. But, yeah, I don't know about this one. This one isn't as fun. The map layout isn't as nice as I would like a Metroidvania's map layout to be. Although, truth be told, I didn't really think Symphony of the Night or Aria of Sorrows was fantastic either. But I did think both of them certainly were better than this one, Circle of the Moon. I went up and actually read a review, or watched a review of it, and I guess this was definitely not a well-liked Castlevania game. Or it was, like, good for the time, but it's not so great now. Because, I don't know, I find myself dying a lot, and there's no way to, like, restore your health except for at a save point, so it's just getting really annoying to have to constantly be running back to save points when you're, you know, just trying to explore and taking too much damage. I heard it's the kind of thing that, is grind heavy. Like, you're supposed to be grinding enemies a lot. And there are these other cards they drop that are supposed to, like, give you new abilities and stuff like that. So it even feels like a lot of the things in the game are just kind of random, whether you happen across them or not, if you're not going to be grinding. So I got lost so many times, too. I really don't want to have to, like, resort to, like, looking up a walkthrough, but I may have to do that, because I'm at a point now where it's, like, I'm in an area, and I think I'm going through, like, a sewer with a lot of red water, and the red water is, like, sapping my health so fast. I went back and explored as much of the castle as I possibly could to see if maybe there was somewhere else I could go first, like maybe I needed an ability to go through this water safely, but I couldn't find anything. So I think and then I looked up a walkthrough just to find out what to do here. And I guess you're supposed to just bite the bullet and go through, but I don't know, I can't do it, and haven't really had the heart to try to do it again. The only thing it really suggested was to keep grinding for this one card against this tough enemy in there. But, I don't know. I'm probably not going to give up on the game or anything, but it is something that is frustrating me. And I wish I enjoyed a little more. I played through, I was actually trying to play through Castlevania 1. Not 1, well, I did play through 1 again, and, Super Castlevania, thank you. Why can't I just remember what games I'm playing today? And, I don't know, I'm having a really tough time with that one, too. Like, I don't remember it being as tough as I'm having a problem with it right now, and again, that's a game I've been playing. I did actually buy last year for Halloween as well. And I had a decently tough time the first time, and I played it through a couple more times throughout the year, and I had a much easier time then, but this one is really kicking my ass, and I don't know why. I got a game over on level 1. Who gets a game over on level 1? What the heck, dude? So, I don't know, but you know what? I think I have a theory, and I hope it's true, because it would really excuse my poor playing. I bought it on the Wii U Virtual Console, and I had a, like, you know how when you stop playing the game, it'll just bring you back to where you were in the game? So, I was in the first level already, so what I'm thinking is, does Super Castlevania have a thing like Castlevania 1 does, where if you beat the game, it starts you off from the beginning and it's harder? Because I think that might be what happened here, and I'm not exactly sure if it is or not. Because why else would I have a suspended play from level 1? Ah, dang it, this stupid spike. I always forget where all the torches in this room are. It sounds stupid. Why would you forget where a torch in a room is? Couldn't you just see it? But they hide them in corners, and it's a little dark in some of the corners. I don't know. So you're there. Where's the other one? Where's the other frickin' torch? Dang it! Where is it? I have no idea. Is it in the corner here? If these stupid spikes weren't in the way. Dude, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I have not been feeling Halloween at all this year. By the time this goes up, Halloween will have passed already, but today is October 30th for me, and I don't know. I think a big reason is because it is kind of involved in my depression, but I don't know. I've tried giving some things a shot, and I don't know. Usually I like to do some Halloween-themed or spooky games or movies, but I just really have not been feeling it at all this month. And I don't really know why. Right now, all I really want to do is just read that Zelda Encyclopedia and play Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go just released all the Generation 4 Pokemon, and I've been, like, really happy seeing, like, Pokemon I probably haven't seen in years for the first time again. I played through Generation 4 quite a bit, but it was all in that one period of my life, so it kind of got to a point where it's like, even though I played it a lot, I forget so much of it. But I don't know, I'm just really excited to see, like, these Pokemon again, so I've been out trying to, you know, catch new ones, and I don't know, they started this Halloween-themed one where you can catch a Spiritomb at the end of it. And I've just, I don't know, been trying to do that quest. It was kind of ridiculous. They wanted you to use 108 berries to help catch Pokemon, and I'm like, God damn, that is a lot of berries. And I mean, I did it okay. I mean, you'd actually be surprised how quickly you can go through it, but still, it was like, damn, man, I really did have to, like, try to hit a lot of Pokestops just to refill on berries. And now I just finished the first phase of it, and it wants me to catch 108 Pokemon, and I'm like, dude, I caught 108 Pokemon doing the hunt use berries to catch 108 Pokemon thing. Why are these separate? And I know why they're separate. It's so they can, like, trick you into playing them more again, or playing the game more again. That's why they put all these conditions, like, at different parts of the game, so you can just, you know, freaking I don't know, so you don't, like, breeze through everything, so it can, like, keep you coming back to play it, but, like, immediately after, it's just like, oh, come on, dude, I've caught 180 Pokemon 10 times over since I've been playing the game. Why am I doing this now? I don't know. I also feel like it's a timed event where it'll just go away once Halloween's over, but I don't know if it will be or not. Well, what I like to do against the Iron Knuckle here, you know, let's talk about Ocarina of Time for a change, is to do a jump attack and backflip, but sometimes little Link ain't good enough for it. So you might want to be a little extra careful here. So there are a number of ways you can actually fight them. You can actually throw bombs at them if you want to. Remember, Lucajin did that in her Let's Play. You know, if you can actually hit them. Or maybe you're supposed to backflip and then counter with the jump attack. I don't know. He's not too bad. He hits super hard, though. He does move really slow until you hit enough of his armor off, and then he kind of jogs at you. One cool thing is there's supposed to be a Gerudo inside these. Or, I don't know if that's, like, canon or not, but I do remember, if you, like, I don't know, can I do it here? I don't want to try, or right now, because I'm kind of halfway dead, but you can kind of, like, clip the camera a little bit on the Gerudo. You'll end up seeing Gerudo's head inside there. Or clip the camera inside the Iron Knuckle, I should say, and you'll see the Gerudo's head in there. I mean, that might be a leftover thing, because later in the dungeon, I mean, spoilers, but, I mean, who doesn't know this? You'll find Naburu inside an Iron Knuckle outfit. And, that falls apart, revealing Naburu, so it might just be the model from that, but I don't know. From what I saw on the cutting room floor, it seemed more like the Gerudo model inside the Iron Knuckle was different than Naburu's model. I don't know, it's interesting. Sorry, Al, I'm just completely ignoring you as you say goodbye to me for helping me, but whatever. It's just kind of weird you're here in the middle of the night with your glowing eyes. You Noctowl, you. I just caught a Noctowl. I thought I had a Noctowl a long time ago, and I just was catching a Hoot randomly just to help me use 108 berries to help me catch Pokemon, and it turns out I was one Hoot away from having enough candy to get a Noctowl, or to evolve it into a Noctowl, so that was neat. But anyway, open up your reward chests, and here are the silver gauntlets. I was curious about looking at Ocarina of Time 3D, because I've never played the game before, and I wanted to actually see the game in motion more. So I watched an Ocarina of Time 3D speedrun recently, and apparently that game is so badly programmed you can glitch all sorts of stuff. And one of them includes being able to, like, jump up here as an adult and then use, like, the hover boots to roll across the giant statue you're on right now and get over to the other side where you're not supposed to get until the end of the temple as an adult. But Naburu is getting abducted by witches. Bye, Naburu. These witches, they're using black magic on me. Black magic? This isn't Final Fantasy. There's only evil magic in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And, you know, normal magic. Oh well. So, since we can't rescue her to an adult, that doesn't mean we can't faff around more as a kid! But yeah, you're in a statue here. It's kind of hard to see at night, but, well, you saw it when we came into here for the first time. So anyway, that was the child portion of the Spirit Temple. Next time, I guess we'll do the adult portion. Just kidding, I think we're gonna faff around and look for gold Skulltulas as a kid. See you then.